Want to integrate the arts across your content areas? I've got 4 tried and true activities that you can pull out quickly and use for just about any subject area. For the best ideas and information about arts integration and SEAL, subscribe to the Inspired Classrooms channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every week. I'm Elizabeth Peterson. Let's get started. If you're not sure where to start with arts integration or just need a few quick ideas, by the end of this video, you'll have 4 tried and true activities that can be your go-to activities no matter what content you teach. I've been using these 4 examples for years in my teaching as an arts integration specialist, and it has truly helped my students gain a deeper understanding of the content. First, let's look at move and freeze. For this activity, you are going to have students move around the room in various ways. For example, in a straight line, or a curvy line, or maybe a zigzag. Maybe they can move slowly or in tiny steps. And then call out freeze and a command of how the students should freeze. In a certain position or to show their understanding of something. They could freeze in a way to define words like molecule or protagonist. They could show the emotions of the people in a time period or of characters in a book. You could review math or other content vocabulary, for example, parallel lines or pollinate. This is a great thing to do if you want to work on vivid verbs. You can have them freeze in run, sprint, jog, gallop, trot, or dash to help them understand the subtle differences of each word. This is a picture of my students freezing in multiplication as we were reviewing order of operations while taking a well-deserved stretch break. Activity 2 is create an icon. Now, this is a great activity where students create a small, simple graphic to represent a curricular concept or an idea. I use these as a quick way to reflect on a lesson and to check understanding. The icon can be in black and white or in color, and you can even limit or ask for specifically chosen colors according to the subject. I've used these icons as we learn science vocabulary or as we learn the different comprehension strategies for reading. Icons are also an easy thing to add to the corner of a worksheet by simply drawing a box before you make the copies of the papers. That way, a student can create an icon that will help them remember a key concept about the lessons they are working with. This picture shows examples of icons a student created to review reading comprehension strategies. Well, what do you think so far? Comment below with a yes if you think you're going to use one of these ideas in your classroom. Okay, so we've done a dance integration idea and one for visual art. Let's do one for music. Number 3 is found sounds. In this fun activity where students use objects they find around the room to create sounds that reflect their understanding of a concept. They can strike, scrape, shake, and swoosh things they found. Now, these sounds can be used to illustrate a concept, or they could also create a rhythm and then recite or sing words that go with your content area. And of course, students can also use body percussion too. They could snap, slap, or clap. There are so many ways to use this idea, and I go into more detail in my freebie that you can download under this video. But one of my favorites is to have students use found sounds to add sound effects to a story. I can read a story or even a non-fiction text, and then select students can take turns listening to what I'm reading and then add their own interpretations through music and sound. And finally, number 4 is a great drama activity, Tableau. A tableau is a frozen picture that students create using their motionless bodies, facial expressions, and how they position themselves in relation to others with no props, or maybe just one or two props. This here is a picture of my students showing emotions during an immigration unit as they see the Statue of Liberty for the first time. Students can create a series to show a progression, such as in a story doing beginning, middle, and end, or they can use a series of two tableaux to compare two things, perhaps antonyms or different animal adaptations, warm versus cold colors, or maybe variations of dynamics in music. They could do contrasting main ideas of two texts, or the different opinions that can be taken in a debate. There are really so many ways to use Tableau. And to add a level of engagement and understanding, you can ask the students questions when they are frozen in the Tableau. Simply ask the question out loud and then gently tap on one of the students, signaling them to think out loud and speak what their character would be saying in that moment. This drama activity is also a great one for students to use with SEAL, Social Emotional Artistic Learning, where students can freeze in various emotions and speak out loud what the character may be thinking in that moment. In fact, all of these activities can be integrated into SEAL, just as with any other content area. Now, I said these are examples of arts integration strategies, and in order for that to happen, you need to be working on objectives and then also assessing those objectives in both the content area and the art form. But I've got you covered. I've created a complete resource for you that includes all 4 of these activities with ideas for 5 major content areas, including SEAL, Social Emotional Artistic Learning. The link is below this video. It's free, and you really need to check it out. Also, if you want to join a community of teachers just like you, I have a group of other inspiring teachers who love to share and chat about teaching and learning in a way that truly inspires their students while also inspiring and taking care of themselves. The link to join that community is also in the description. Listen, if you like this video, please let me know by liking it below, subscribe and share it with your fellow teacher friends, and comment below by typing in the word helpful if this video helped you, and tell me what ideas you might try. I look forward to seeing your responses and engaging with you in the comments. I'm Elizabeth Peterson. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day.